Let's talk about what we can do to model respect in the hallways. In order to show respect, we do three things. First, we face forward, that way we're not running into anyone and we can see the teacher. Two, we want to leave some room between yourself and the person in front of you. That way, you're not stepping on any heels and nobody's stepping on yours. Finally, you need to follow directions. The teacher may have some information that you may not know, so it's best to just do what they tell you to do because they have successfully navigated the hallways for many years. So wait, those directions are not enough? Okay, let's see some examples of respect in the hallway. Okay, here's a great example. They're facing forward, they're leaving some room, more proof on that in just a second, and they're following directions by being calm in the hallway and not causing any ruckus. Remember I said I'd show the leaving some room part? Well, here's a perfect example. Nobody's stepping on anybody else's feet, they're moving at a nice pace, everybody's kind of has their own space to move, so this is a great example. Now that we've covered respect, let's talk about responsibility. Responsibility is all about making sure other students in the school can do their work and focus. So we're going to take some steps in the hallway to make sure that happens. The good news is responsibility in the hallways is easy to achieve. First off, you want to have level 0. You may have noticed in the video, a few people had their 0 up to remind them to be quiet in the hallways. And also leave property alone. Sometimes book bags and things end up in the hallway. Just make sure you leave them and follow along with your class as instructed. The last key we need to cover in the hallway is safety. We want to take a few precautions to make sure no one gets hurt as we're traveling the hallways throughout the day. In order to maintain safety in the hallways, we want to focus on three main things. First, if you're alone in the hallway, you want to walk to the right. That way, people on the left can do what they need to do. Second, if you're in a line, you want to walk towards the middle of the hallway unless you come up on another group, and then you want to move to the right of each side. And then finally, you want to keep your hands and feet to yourself. Nobody should be pushing, trying to touch people in front of them or behind them. It just makes everything flow smoothly and avoids accidents. Back to our model class, as you can see, they're walking basically under the light because they're all alone, so they're staying in the middle, nobody's going to get hit by the doors, and everything's safe. On the other hand, if there's two classes, walk to the right on each side, that way there's no bumping in the middle and no one gets hurt. By focusing on respect, responsibility, and safety, we can help make the hallways safe and functional.